ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. If you just watched the Payback video.
Hey.
Guess what?
What?
That guy's back.
Which guy?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
He's different than the guy that was there before.
Yeah.
That's actually Chris Sabin now. You're still Disco Inferno.
Son of a bitch.
I've also upgraded myself to Christopher Daniels.
Oh shit.
Still Disco Inferno. But if you're watching this, that means it's Monday. And Monday means Raw happened. We watched Raw just now, and then stuff, and now we're recording.
Well, we watched Raw and then set up for like ever.
And I ate pizza instead of setting up.
Yeah. And I did nothing, I guess.
You changed
That's
shirts.
accurate.
That
Yeah.
counts.
I'm still Disco Inferno. This is bullshit.
Sucks to be you.
It sucks to be Disco Inferno.
That's you.
Fuck.
But here's the matches that happened.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
I have a thing that I didn't run by you guys. I wanted to drop it on as a surprise. Because I've been watching these videos while I was away.
Oh shit.
And so I want to do a special, this won't take too long, special segment, my top 5 missed comments.
Okay.
Alright. Now, here's the thing. I don't remember context for any of these.
That makes it better.
Alright. The top 5 things Thomas Wolfe would have said if he were here.
So, starting with
Number 1.
or an Iron Man. Get it? Totally. We would have got that. We so would have. Yep. Rusev should just threaten to kill Edge.
That makes sense.
You
put that into context during Raw.
Yeah, I remember that.
That had to do with the I Quit match.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3. I think Kane's just wants to have sex with Seth Rollins.
Whoa. That's a sexy stepdad, creepy uncle thing going on
Yeah,
there.
it's something.
Don't do that shit right now.
Every match is a nail in the Ascension's coffin.
That's fair. I get that one.
That's just true.
That's common sense.
This is my favorite, and again, I don't remember context.
Makes it better.
Oh my god, Travis, yes. It's very bad. Wrong and bad. You are the dumbest person on this couch. I hope your pubes catch on fire.
I'm gonna leave. I just got some stuff to work out.
Now I'm genital inferno. What the fuck?
I don't remember.
So here's what happened on Raw.
Yeah.
Sheamus defeated Ryback.
Uh-huh.
Caden Barrett defeated Neville.
That happened.
Bray Wyatt defeated Dean Ambrose.
Boo.
The Masters defeated The New Day.
Yay.
Dolph Ziggler defeated Stardust. The Wyatts defeated Fandango and Zack Ryder. Nikki defeated Naomi. And then we had a special tribute to Seth Rollins for the end of the show. So we open up with Triple H and Stephanie. They're touting how awesome Seth Rollins is, how valiantly he fought last night at Payback, and that they're going to put on a...
Bra and panties match.
No.
Stephanie versus Hunter in a bra and panties match.
No. They're going to be putting together a celebration for Seth Rollins called the Architect of a Dream. And
I was really hoping there were going to be a lot of Martin Luther King references during this.
And then, so they turn their attention away from that, and they start talking about the fact that the Intercontinental title will be decided in the Elimination Chamber coming up in 2 weeks. And
how many times are you going to reveal this match?
As many times as it takes to plug what would be 4 weeks of television.
I hope they do another one on SmackDown.
I bet they will.
Yeah. Sheamus came out, said,
yeah.
Don't even have the Elimination Chamber thing. Just give me the belt, because I deserve it?
Then Ryback came out and was like, you know what? Daniel Bryan is cooler than you are, and you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And
He's just like doing the Ryback.
I do.
Ryback said, if I talk about Daniel Bryan enough, then everyone will like me, right?
It worked.
It did.
Yeah.
And yeah, so then Triple H is
They're
like,
you guys are in it.
yeah, you guys get to be in it, but Triple H is like, you know what, I kind of like what you're doing right here.
This
so
weird thing you got going on.
So this is going to be a thing. And so then we had Sheamus versus Ryback. Sheamus working over Ryback's ribs after the fucking senton from hell that Bray Wyatt gave him last night on Payback.
That will get replayed during Bray
Why?
Wyatt versus
Why are we
Ambrose.
doing replays of Payback during Raw matches? Why?
Oh.
That's what your fucking recap videos are for.
Yeah.
At least that doesn't interrupt matches.
They're just trying a new thing.
It's a stupid thing.
Yeah.
I don't like that thing. So yeah, we have I don't even know what caused the feigning of the injury.
Sheamus gets posted.
Yeah.
That's
They're
okay.
fighting on the outside, and Ryback shoves him into this ring post.
Yeah, Sheamus just starts holding his eye, and we're like, oh fuck, like something's wrong with Sheamus.
Yeah.
And he does a really good job of just selling it, and you know the ref's trying to back Ryback up, and Ryback goes, no, fuck this.
Yeah.
He keeps going after him.
It was about when he went to the corner that I'm like, okay, he's being a heel.
I'm fairly certain Ryback was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Ryback's like, no, ref, dude, stop trying to get me off. I know he's fucking faking.
He's being an asshole. And then
I'm not that stupid.
But then he got kicked in the head, and Sheamus picked up the victory.
And now Ryback is stupid.
Then we go to the back. We got Triple H, Stephanie, and we have Kane all
Revealing that the Intercontinental Championship will be defended inside the Elimination.
What? When did this happen?
I don't know. I made it
Thomas,
up.
did you hear that the Intercontinental title is going to be decided in the Elimination Chamber?
What? Like,
Well, Kevin, the Elimination Chamber, they're going to have an Intercontinental title on the line in it.
Which line is it going to be on?
All the lines. 6 of them. 6 different lines.
That's a lot of Intercontinental Championships.
Yeah.
Wow.
You get an Intercontinental Championship. Everybody gets it.
So they do a backstage promo where, I mean, literally the gist of it is WWE promotes drinking on the job.
Yeah. But then Ambrose crashes the party, and it's funny. Because it's
Ambrose
equals funny.
is not an advocate for drinking on the job.
no.
As he finishes Kane's champagne.
Well, yeah, he doesn't want Kane drinking on the job.
Yeah.
He's got some authority to direct.
Operations to direct.
He's got some operations to do.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
There's an echo.
Then
in
we
here.
have there's an echo in here. Stupid.
Thank you, Ryback.
So we have Renee Young interviewing Neville. He's
In the ring.
yeah. Apparently they're not doing stuff in the back anymore.
Oh well.
Anyway, so yeah, she asked him, what's it been like, being on, in the WWE, you made your debut after WrestleMania, what's it like? And he goes through, does,
Oh, it's really cool and stuff, and then way better guy Bo Dallas comes out. It's true.
talk about your man crush. Go for it.
It's not Bo Dallas, but okay.
We already talked about Ambrose, so.
That's everybody in the whole world's man crush. But yeah, Bo Dallas comes out and he's like, hey, stuff about you and being lame. And then Neville's like, I just think you're jealous because I beat you for the NXT title and with the southern accent.
Why does he sound like Jamie Noble all of a
I
sudden?
don't know.
Lots of countries have the South.
Yeah. Maybe he's from South Newcastle. Alright. Calm your tits. And then Bo Dallas gets offended by Neville because Neville's a dick. And he tackles Neville and starts punching him in the injured knee like any good Samaritan would. Which is a great segue into the fact that Neville has a match with Bad News Barrett.
You mean King Barrett?
Bad King News Barrett. Wade. Nexus Core.
2 R's. Yeah, and then this is...
First ever real NXT champion.
This is the first... Yeah, actually.
This is the 4th match they've had in a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is Barrett.
This is the first time that Gravity remembered Neville.
Yeah. So because Bo Dallas attacked the knee, Barrett is very much after the whole match. Works it over a lot, and Neville ends up.
Barrett know how to work that knee. Yeah.
Neville tries to go for his springboard, and ends up just fucking.
Neville, give me that knee.
Just biffs it, and gets right back up, and gets hit with a bull hammer.
Royal bull hammer.
And then
bull hammer.
And then Bo Dallas proceeds to kick the shit out of Neville for
being a dick.
Yeah.
Because that's what good people do.
Sure.
I believe.
We had Rusev come out and react to his loss last night at Payback, saying, I never quit. I never said I quit. This is, I speak for myself. No one else can speak
Rusev,
for me.
I'm gonna punch you.
And then Lana comes out and goes, no, you did. You were saying in Bulgarian, I quit. I give up. I quit. And he's like, you fucking bitch. How dare you spoil my secrets to these people?
Here's the real thing: is Rusev was so beat up during the I Quit match, he just forgot what he said. He doesn't remember the last 3 minutes of that match.
No, I think the literal translation is, "No, John Cena, no, I will never say I quit." And then Lana's like, "Oh, he said I quit," and Rusev's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and this is like their breakup, because he just tells her that she's worthless and that she makes him weak and she needs to go fuck away.
Yeah.
Go the fuck away.
And then something that we didn't mention, since we just kind of went over the Ambrose crashing the party, they put Ambrose in a match against Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
And we had that next. This was Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose.
This is a good match.
Some fun
This is the first time in a long time they wrestled each other without weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That made it better.
Yeah, they actually got to wrestle. But Dean Ambrose, even though he was kind of on the verge of a win there, because he got in Seth Rollins' face, J&J come out. You get
Mercury distracts the referee. Noble shoves Ambrose up the top rope, right into Sister Abigail.
Yeah.
That was a good finish.
A very fluid finish to the match.
Yeah, but the Sister Abigail that happened a little bit before that, best counter out of it ever.
Just punch
just fucking punch Bray Wyatt in the head. No one ever thought of that before.
Nope.
It made me
It's a new thing.
It made me think, spoiler for Avengers 2, Iron Man and Hulk, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. It's just like, let me go, let me go, let me go.
Yep. So J&J just kind of pushing the buttons of Dean Ambrose a little bit more.
Which is crazy because he doesn't wear anything with buttons.
His jeans
I'm
probably have
pretty
a
sure
button.
there's a button on his jeans.
They're pajama jeans. That's what so stretchy.
Is that what?
Then we had a rematch for the
What
tag
Pajama
team
Black really
titles.
stands for?
What?
Yeah.
Pajama jeans black.
No, he's just pajama black.
We had the New Day defending the tag team titles against the
Obviously
Masters. Xavier Woods was banned from ringside because of what happened last night on Payback.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Payback.
Kofi won the match, and they're like, "Fuck that! Xavier Woods can't be at ringside anymore." And these two teams put on a pretty good match.
I love the New Day's promo going into this, though, because they're trying to make it seem like it's a crime being perpetrated onto the New Day that Xavier Woods isn't allowed to come out with them.
Yeah, it's an injustice against them, and
It's being perpetrated.
Yeah. These two teams have a really good match. Tailing off of the awesome match they had last night at Payback. Cesaro is just on fucking cloud 9 apparently in this team, because he is just all over the place in these matches, which is awesome. He's having lots of fun. The New Day ends up getting disqualified because they don't let up on kicking Tyson Kidd in the corner.
Double teaming him.
Yeah, referee ends up throwing the match out. No winner.
Hey, crap, stop it.
Stop beating up the Canadian guy.
Then Xavier Woods runs out and like, hey, I want to beat up the Canadian guy. Stop.
And then not D.H. Smith comes out.
Yeah.
In the form of the Lucha Dragons.
Yeah, and Kevin Hawk went, "Oh yeah, the Lucha Dragons. They're a thing."
I forgot about them.
So, post in the comments, what's worse? Me thinking D.H. Smith was going to come out, or Kevin forgetting about the Lucha Dragons?
This guy.
They haven't been on TV in like 3 weeks. Shut up.
Man. We just get fucking chaos at this point. We find out that the 6 teams that are going to be in the Elimination Chamber...
Well, the Matadors came out and then just, like, bypassed everyone in the ring.
And just
dove on the
Just to attack Big E Langston because they're racist.
Yeah. More hate crimes.
And the Ascension came out, and that made Booker T really excited.
Yeah.
Because he, as they're coming out, Booker T even goes, "Welcome to the wasteland!"
Yeah, and then the primetime players came out, that made me more excited.
that made JBL go, what the hell? And yeah, so then we just have 6 teams just beat the shit out of each other. Michael Cole goes, oh, we're getting word now that these are the 6 teams that are going to be in the Elimination Chamber for the tag team titles in 2 weeks. So the New Day defends against...
And Titus O'Neil can't grab Xavier Woods over the ropes.
No, that was...
God
But-
damn it.
But yeah, it ends with Darren Young standing strong with his cardboard cutout of a friend.
I mean, a cardboard cutout of a wrestler.
Yeah.
It's a cardboard cutout of a dog.
Mm.
Dog gator.
It's one of those ones when you walk by, the sensor goes off and it makes a noise.
Then we had John Cena's U.S. Open Challenge. You want to talk about this, Thomas?
Oh.
Because you were super excited.
I was.
Because you unfortunately spoiled it for yourself.
Yeah, so I was on the internet when I was supposed to be watching Raw, but not really because I was coming over here to watch Raw later.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was on the internet and I saw a headline that said, "Spoiler, don't click."
What'd you do?
I clicked it because Raw was on, but I wasn't watching it, so it wasn't like, didn't register that Raw was actually like had happened. Like,
you're watching that second feed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it didn't register to me that like Raw had happened. So I thought it was going to be like a news article or something. No, it's Kevin Owens hitting Cena with a pop-up powerbomb and then stomping on the U.S. title.
And that happened, people.
Yeah. So it was a spoiler. They didn't just like make that up somehow.
It's a really clever editing.
But yeah, so Cena comes out and he's talking about how we're all Americans here and that this is our title. And then a Canadian guy comes out and he's like, no, this is the title to win, pointing to his NXT title, not just his shoulder.
You gotta win my shoulder.
And Cena's like, let me give you some veteran advice. And Owens like, actually, you're the rookie compared to me.
Yeah, I've been wrestling like 3 years longer than you, so...
And then Cena's like, fine, I'll warn you. And Owens is like, no, I'm leaving. Psych, kicks him in the gut, pop-up powerbomb, then steps on the title.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, that was it. It was
fun.
fucking awesome.
This just in, Balls Mahoney is raping Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a hate crime or a love crime.
It's a
crime of
It's
passion.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal in many states. Anyway, up next we had Dolph Ziggler, who I didn't think was actually going to be on the show due to the gash that he got against Sheamus last night. His cockeyed vagina.
I figured if anything, he'd be on the show, but not in a wrestling capacity.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect to see him in what the fuck.
Uh-oh, Oreo.
But yeah, Ziggler ends up with freaking having a match against Stardust.
Yeah, but then he got something better afterwards.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He beat Stardust.
Really quick. This match was maybe a minute and a half long.
Probably longer than that.
Maybe.
Stardust goes for the reverse DDT spinny thingy-bobber. And
Crossroads.
And Dolph Ziggler does the ninja kick.
No, that was Cody's finisher.
Yeah, for real.
Cody.
But it has a different name.
Yeah, it's the reverse DDT spinny thingy-majigger. And
That's
Ziggler kicked over his
name.
head and just gave him the zigzag.
Yep.
The most deceptive move in wrestling history.
Yeah. So then we have Michael Cole get in the ring and start talking to Ziggler,
And then they kiss.
No,
Yeah.
not.
Not Michael Cole.
He lets
Not my guys. I'm sorry.
He lets Ziggler know that he's going to be the 6th man in the Intercontinental title elimination.
Oh, because we also had the graphic that said Wade Barrett, R-Truth, and Rusev are also in this. So you were wrong.
It's fucking weird.
I was closer to right.
Well, this would have made sense if they had time to be like they had a lot planned for this, but then they're like, oh shit.
We've only got 2 weeks. Fuck.
WWE goes, we only have 3 hours. What do we do?
That 3rd hour is really hard to book.
Yeah, lots of commercials. Anyway, so then, Ziggler says, like, whoever wants to come out, it doesn't matter, whoever it is. And then Lana walks out. And we're like, wait a second.
I knew what happened. This was the spoiler I saw. Ziggler was the person B that I was referencing.
It was person A, actually. I asked for person B.
Whatever. They were both Lana.
So
the answer is going to be Lana regardless.
Okay.
I was just fucking
it's just kind of like an awkward pause, and then Lana brings him in and kisses him, and the crowd's like, hey, one more time. And they kiss again, and then that really pisses Rusev off. Rusev comes out.
Somebody's gonna die.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna die.
I think Rusev was standing back there watching. He's like, oh, what's Lana doing? The fuck? Bet they won't do that again. Oh, what the fuck?
The second one really offended. That bitch. If she does again, she's cheating on me. Yeah. He runs down and he ends up getting laid out by Ziggler. Oh. No, not by Lana. He gets in Lana's face, and Lana's like, you know what? I'm tired of your shit. Slaps the hell out of him. And
tired of your shit, Alex.
He's like, what the fuck? And then he gets zigzagged. And then Dolph Ziggler tries to be the gentleman, and Lana says, I got this. She goes up the other side. So yeah,
the Russian side.
Apparently we have Lana and Dolph Ziggler?
The new sexy couple.
Probably. Sure.
I'm guessing Dolph Ziggler wins the Intercontinental title, and we have Rusev versus Ziggler as the new feud.
Probably.
That's my guess.
Or he doesn't win the Intercontinental title, and we get a feud, not for a title, that actually means something.
This is WWE.
Oh, damn it.
Then we got a really...
Who do you think this is? Lucha Underground?
I've only been watching NXT this last week. Okay.
He's expecting quality storylines. He's not getting them. We had the Wyatts take on Fandango and Zack Ryder.
And by the way,
This
he
was the
means
team of the
Luke
night.
Harper and Eric Rowan.
Yeah.
They're not called the Wyatts.
There's no Wyatt in this team at all.
I just call them the family. Not to be confused with the Addams family.
Yeah, they're just gonna come out with like suits, and they're gonna be like a mob, but they're still gonna have the beards. And
They're just gonna be the family.
Just gonna be bearded swamp mobsters.
This is gonna be a new reality show on the History Channel.
The Weirdo with the Beardo and Swamp Booty.
So
They beat Fandango and Zack Ryder by hitting Zack Ryder with his super kick and a full Nelson Slam combo.
When I got the tweet from Zack Ryder that he was going to be in a team with Fandango, I had to resist many urges to text Thomas that his favorite tag team of all time was about to become a reality.
Then we had Nikki is defending the Divas title against Naomi, but on the way to the ring, Stephanie lets Brie know that she understands that she's going through a lot of stuff with Daniel Bryan. He's out. It's messing with her mind. So she's got counseling for Brie, so Brie won't be
Fuck to your counseling, Brie.
I don't think she said it like that.
She said it on the inside like that.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, you were inside Stephanie, man.
Don't tell Triple H.
Triple H.
I'm jelly.
So Nikki goes it alone. Naomi's got Tamina out there. By the way, this is our main event, just so you guys are aware of that.
So you expect like a decent match?
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, you know, main event, you would expect, like,
It was alright.
super quality match for the main event.
Nikki dives. That's okay.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
Highlight. Tamina made us all worry a little bit.
Yeah.
Second faux injury of the show.
Yeah.
And second disqualification.
That was WWE going, we have 3 hours. How do we do this? We don't know how to make 3 hours of original content.
So Tamina feigns an arm injury, which keeps her down, kind of puts her out of sight, out of mind for Nikki. Nikki's about to hit rack attack on Naomi.
So Tamina decides I'm going to come in and super kick the back of Naomi's
Yeah,
head.
she just fucking kills Naomi. Naomi's dead now.
That's a lie.
No.
Did anybody...
Thomas, you can't come back and lie to people.
I can do what the fuck I want.
That's fair.
This is my portion of the show right here. And on this portion of the show, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, if you're sitting over here,
Yeah.
he has lots of restrictions.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, Bree isn't the one that comes out and saves Nikki, it's Paige.
wifey,
Kevin Hawk's wifey has returned.
I told you earlier she was going to come back for this match.
Yeah. It's weird because I was singing her theme song to myself earlier today. And yeah, so she fights off Naomi and Tamina. She kind of helps Nikki up, gives her the title. She's just kind of like chilling, and then Nikki goes to grab the title, and Paige's like, no, Rampage. And then she holds up the title, says, "This is my house because it is." And Paige is back, and she's kicking ass.
And her front.
They're both here.
And side to side.
Then we go to the back. We see Kevin Owens is talking with Triple H. They're having
This is cool.
having some sort of conversation.
Well, I mean,
and Renee
this is okay.
Renee catches up to Owens and says, "Hey,"
And Kevin Owens goes, "Hey."
And
that was nice of him.
And she goes,
But that's not the cool part.
"Oh, I just saw you talking to Triple H over there. Like, can you let us know like what you guys are talking about?" And he goes, "Well, I said that I'd fight John Cena.
In 2 weeks, he's going to fight him in Elimination Chamber."
That's the fucking cool part.
Leaning on you was entirely necessary.
Then we had the Architect of a Dream. This was Dean Ambrose crashing the party again.
Yeah, pretty much. Kane got to say his little...
Yeah, Kane was nice for a second.
Yeah.
And then was forced to say, "Thank you for saving my job."
And then Jamie Noble said a bit.
I doubt the legitimacy of half of the things Kane was saying.
No. Kane
You know
wouldn't lie.
I was gonna say the part about
dare you
him wanting
insinuate
to chokeslam Seth Rollins was true, but that's what I was saying.
Yeah, that wasn't actually part of Kane's promo.
Yeah.
How dare you guys just slander Kane?
The correct term is salamander.
No, that's a fucking lizard.
Anyway.
No, that's a fucking lizard.
No, that's fucking a lizard.
This is getting weird.
I really hope you put lizard sex on the screen after we say that.
Nope, not gonna happen. Jesus Christ, this is devolved. It's
Welcome back, Thomas Wolf, to the Wrestling Rundown.
I'm only here for the
Seth Rollins.
Rollins, superstar.
So Kane says his piece. Jamie Noble says his piece. Joey Mercury works up the courage to say his
He's
piece.
about to say something.
And
then Dean Ambrose fucks it up.
Yeah.
He does the best vocalization of Dean Ambrose's theme song I've ever heard.
way better than that. Like,
Yeah. Well,
You sounded like you were about to try the Legion of Doom.
I don't know where I was going.
Dean Ambrose comes out, and another thing that we glazed over because we didn't talk about the first segment is that Dean Ambrose wants a title shot against Seth Rollins because the last time they fought each other one-on-one, Dean Ambrose won the match.
Yeah, so like Dean Ambrose has the attention span of like a squirrel or like a puppy because he's like He's like, I really want to kill Seth Rollins because I hate that guy. Then Bray Wyatt gets involved. He's like, man, I want to beat the fuck out of Bray Wyatt. And
Me too.
then he can't really do that because Bray Wyatt kind of wins their feud. That was weird. And then
he's like, oh, that Intercontinental title,
Yeah.
I kind of want that.
He's at the headquarters and he's like, oh, I want a picture of me on the wall
Me
of
too.
titles, of
Ooh.
champions. And he's like, I'm going to go get the Intercontinental title. And then, he tries to do that and he doesn't. Then he's thrown into this title match. It's like, that fucking guy!
Well, then he got powerbombed through a ladder, and he's like, "Man, fuck that title. I'm gonna go after John Cena's," and that didn't work out too well.
Well, and for a bit he was fighting Luke Harper, the guy who powerbombed him through a ladder.
Yeah, oh yeah, this kind of reminded me of Bray Wyatt. Hey, remember when Bray Wyatt attacked me? I was facing Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
And it all comes full circle. No matter what way you look at it.
Dean Ambrose knows exactly what he's thinking.
No one else does.
No one else does.
No one else knows exactly what Dean Ambrose is thinking.
No.
Yeah.
That's a pretty true statement. Yeah. Well, I liked it. So, you know what? I'll grant you a rematch.
Yeah. No,
With one stipulation, you put the title on the line.
What I loved was Stephanie was like, oh, he's not going to be intimidated by your threats. Get him, Seth.
And then everybody backs up, and Seth's like, "What? Yeah, I could."
Triple H is just
him.
like, yeah,
It's okay, you can get him.
got him.
And then Dean Ambrose beats the shit out of Seth Rollins. So we get J and J sitting in there.
I didn't know he knew how to punch.
He takes on all three of them at this point, and then he just proceeds to chase them around on the outside. Tosses Rollins into the laps of the commentators, and then it's like, oh, yeah, Dean Ambrose, fuck you. And he winds up getting pedigreed by Seth Rollins after distractions by Kane and... did Kevin die?
I think so.
Okay.
It's okay.
Anyway.
I'm here again.
Yeah, okay.
It's fine.
So, yeah. He distracted... I forgot to talk about what led up to the fucking pedigree.
So, cinder blocks.
Magic cinder blocks.
They just appeared. They just
fucking appeared.
Magic cinder blocks.
Resuscitation chop. Cinder chops.
But yeah, so basically Dean Ambrose does the cinder block trick where he makes them appear, and then he makes Seth's head appear on them.
And then a chair appears, and it's about to bash in Seth Rollins' brain.
Yeah.
And then they stall for 5 minutes for Joey Mercury to get out.
And he doesn't, so they're like, fine, you get your title shot, just don't kill him.
And then Joey Mercury takes the chair away. And then Kane is there, and Kane gets
nobled.
Yeah.
nobled, and then he gets back up, and he gets Mercury. It's just a mess.
And then they get cross-bodied.
Yeah.
They all go
The
different directions.
spinniest crossbody.
And then Seth is in the ring, and Ambrose like, no you don't. Goes after him, tries to hit him with dirty deeds, but ends up getting hit with the pedigree, and the Authority stands tall over Dean Ambrose
Yeah.
to end Raw. It's a weird fucking Raw. That's what happens when they give themselves 2 weeks to a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got 2 Elimination Chambers coming up.
Yeah.
With,
And then Rollins, knowing though, I'm kind of super excited for this faux pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Because we, on top of having the Intercontinental title Elimination Chamber, a tag team Elimination Chamber with 6 teams.
I don't even know.
Especially when you have, in my head, the Masters and the Lucha Dragons are in the Elimination Chamber together at the same time.
that's going to be fucking cool.
Also, Kevin Owens versus John Cena.
It's gonna be a fight.
And now Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins for
It's
the
gonna be
WWE title.
Other fight.
Remember,
2 different fights.
6 months ago-ish, when we were talking about these guys going against each other all the time, and how we wish it could happen all the time because it's the feud that never stops being entertaining.
It's back, and I'm excited for it. Guess who else is back? Thomas Wolfe.
Yeah.
Guess who's leaving again? Thomas Wolfe.
Darn.
But you're gonna start making the Raw review a regular thing,
Yeah,
right?
I
Cool.
Hopefully.
threatened my boss.
Oh.
At,
He had his hand on cinder blocks and he had a chair over his head.
You give me Mondays off, motherfucker.
yeah.
And then Joey Richards took the chair out of his hands, but not before he got Mondays off, so he could be here for the Raw review. Not for us, but for you guys, maybe. Or for himself.
For me, yeah. I do this
More for
because I think I'm hilarious.
Alright.
I do this because I think he's hilarious.
So you must have been bummed out this past, like, half a month.
Why do you think I'm Disco Inferno?
Yep.
But that's the Raw review. Thanks for watching. Be sure to go back and watch the Payback review. And we got some videos coming up this way. We got some indie news coming up. It's going to be lots of Chikara this weekend.
Chikara.
And tournaments.
Chikara, JT Lightning Invitational Tournament, and the DDT4 from Pro Wrestling
Yes.
Gorilla.
We'll have the midweek wrap-up with our usual stuff there. And the SmackDown rundown as well. So be sure to be keeping up through the week on Twitters, Facebooks, Tumblrs, Instagrams sometimes. You can check out a really cool picture that I took of all the chaos from indie news this past weekend. You can also find Reddit, you can find emails, his email. You can talk shit about how he makes me all these fucking weird-ass characters, and he knows that I hate
Inferno's
them.
not weird, he just sucks.
It's
That's fair. We'll see you guys.